don't be like me. Plan your trips, because I am in the middle of nowhere. Well, not nowhere. At the entrance of this national park, which is 10 kilometers away. And I'm stranded. There's no rides, there's no taxis, there's no nothing. I got on a bus, took me here, and I was pretty much told good luck. A taxi can pick you up whenever they come by, but there's nothing coming by. It is now 12:30. My entrance to the park is at 1:40, and I don't actually know what to do. But I'm just gonna try and hitchhike. Hopefully someone will just take me on the way. And yeah. So this day started out in San Jose. We're in Costa Rica. Today we are going to Poás Volcano. I literally just Googled volcano near me and saw that there was a Poás Volcano. And the first thing I searched was how to get there, which was take a bus from San Jose to Alajuela, I think was the name. And that was all the research I did. It said it would take about 2 hours to get there, and that was it. I was like, okay, cool, sounds good to me. Got on the bus, it took me to Alajuela, then I had to take another bus that took me to Poás, and then I took another bus, which brought me here to Poásito. And all in all, it's been about 3 hours. And it's the most efficient route to get here. You can take a taxi or an Uber, sorry. It's a lot faster, definitely. I would recommend that next time. But it costs you about $70 American. This in total is going to cost me roughly like 15 bucks. And then it's another 15 bucks for the entry to the actual national park. So let's try and figure it out. Also, it wasn't, well, it said 70% chance of rain. In my mind, I read, oh wow, 30% chance of success, let's do it. But I'm here now, and let's figure this out. I did not get picked up on the side of the road, so I had to backtrack because I am cutting it close on time. Again, my entry is at 1:40 and it is currently 12:45. And there's no way I was gonna run or walk 10K. So I backtracked to the gas station, asked the attendant over there if he could call any taxis that he knows, and he got me a guy that's on his way now, thank God. So the story continues. We are good to go. It's pouring rain. I just walked over like 50 meters from the gas station and just started to downpour completely. Came for a coffee and now I'm soaking wet. So this is not looking good so far. Not looking good, but we're so close. I don't even know which car is mine. I'm just kind of waiting for a guy to come pick me up. Okay, I just made it to the national park and it is now 1:30, 10 minutes before my reservation. The rain has lightened up a tiny bit. Not the best still, but whatever. At least it's not like a downpour. I did see a glimpse of blue skies on the way up here, but that's gone and it's raining again. On the upside, this is only apparently a 500 meter hike up the hill, and then you can see the volcano. But my taxi driver, he dropped me off at the gate and just dipped instantly. He didn't even wait. I was gonna ask him if he could stay for a little bit to take me back, but he gave me my bag and he's like, all right, good luck. And he just drove off and I was like, all right, that's good. Okay, I lied. It's not a 500 meter walk. It's 500 meters until you get to this parking lot. And then it's another 750 meters from this parking lot to the actual volcano. Hope you had a great experience. No, I have not had a great experience. All of this has been a horrible experience. I hate the rain more than anything. But it is kind of nice when you're in the jungle and it's lightly misting. The downpour, absolutely horrible. I'm drenched, everything's wet, and it sucks, but the rest of it is perfect and beautiful. There we go, 700 meters to the crater. So this is actually an active volcano. It's erupted 40 times in the past 195 years. And the last eruption that it had was in 2019. I don't know how bad it actually was. I haven't done my research in that, but I'm sure it wasn't the best. And once you get to the peak of a volcano, like once you're around the crater and all that, you can only actually spend a few minutes up there, because I think if you exceed 10 minutes, you can actually damage your lungs from the sulfur of the volcano, and it also doesn't smell good. So this whole trip is going to be for 5 minutes of glory, which honestly is still worth it. It's always worth it. Just get out there, go outside, look at this, look at these giant leaves. Where are you gonna see this besides the jungle? One other important note is you cannot pay for entry here at the park. You actually have to reserve a time slot online prior to getting here because you get a confirmation which you have to show at the door. So if you plan on just arriving like I did, you can't do that. I discovered that in the town that I was just in with the gas station, that I actually have to buy a ticket ahead of time. Oh, what's this? What the, oh, damn it. Probably should have looked at the gate before reading the sign. I'm being disappointed. Only 200 meters up to the volcano. But yeah, purchase your tickets ahead of time. It's $16, $17 American. And you get a confirmation, which you have to screenshot and show it to them here at the entry, and then they'll let you in. So do not forget to do that if you come. We are now approaching the entrance, and I am super stoked for this. I have not seen a volcano in many years. This is it. We are finally approaching. Okay, so we have arrived at the crater, and this is my favorite part. It's absolutely beautiful. I love seeing nothing. Should have expected this. Damn. On the upside, I don't smell sulfur or any bad smells. So I think I could just wait it out a little bit and hope that it clears out, but I don't think it will. It's been some pretty heavy downpour. This was not disappointing, still fun to get here, but I was super excited. I gotta say, slightly disappointed. Well, not disappointed, but it was a lot of effort to get here. And the payoff was not worth it, to say the least. It is clearing up just a tiny bit, but no luck. I think we're just gonna have to come back or see another volcano at another time, because I don't think it's going to clear up anytime soon. We are in the clouds and we're 2,000 meters in elevation, so I think my best advice would be to come a lot earlier. Don't take the buses, and if you do take the bus, come early, like leave San Jose probably at like, I don't know, 6:30 or 7 if possible. I left San Jose at 9:30 just because I had to exchange money and all that, and I tried to find the bus stop, got lost, went back and forth like 5,000 times. And that all in all took, I actually left the house at 8 o'clock, expecting to catch the bus at that time, but nah, it took me an hour and a half to get everything figured out. But yeah, I think it is time to call it quits. I've been up here for probably 20 to 30 minutes. It has cleared up just the slightest bit, but here we are. This is the volcano, and it looks exactly like the picture. Maybe rent a car next time. Now I gotta figure out how to get home. This is not gonna be fun. See ya.